Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Desiree Dubois, founder of An Empowered Woman and Homework, and I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day wherever you are. I have the pleasure of speaking with and introducing you to a co-founder of Boilerplate, and he's going to, that's Brian McGram. He's going to tell you all about Boilerplate and what it does for you as a small business, as a large business, as just if you're in business, period, even personally, Brian, right? Even a personal person that has documents, I guess, could use it to do their own
Yes.
personal paperwork or utility bills or things of that type. I don't know, but anyway, it's a great program for people that are shuffling paperwork. So, Brian, take it away. How are you
Awesome.
doing today?
I'm wonderful. Keep myself busy. Obviously. So what we've got here, so we have a system that's focused on repetitive document collection. So when you're sending the same requests over and over again, whether they're for driver's license, files, forms that need to be filled out, certification, file attachments, whatever it might be, we let you put that all in one place in a single system. So when we flip over to the application, start out, we're going to add generic forms. We're going to add anything that has to be customized for a specific person. And then what we can do is we can group it into a package. So in this case, it's stuff that a regular small business owner would see, like onboarding a new contractor. And you would choose the files that you want to send them, select any customized documents, as well as any file requests. You need a driver's license. You need a resume. Maybe you need a phone number. You can add text inputs here as well. And then what we can do is if there's customized items, we can send it to a specific person, or if it's something like an application to be a speaker or a sponsor of a conference, whatever it might be, you can then just create a link. And then with that link, you can post that to your social media. You can put it on your website as a button. You can put it in an email. Hey, I want to get a quote, click here. So from there, what happens is the user will log in and they'll basically see a list of all the files that you've requested from them that they need to fill out, as well as any file requests you have from them. Oh, I need your headshot. Well, they'll just choose the file, they'll upload it, and it goes. If for some reason they don't have something, they can choose the reason why not. So you're not waiting for something you're not going to get. They'll go through, they'll upload each item. You'll see where they stand from a status end. And then what's great is that as the requester, you come back in it and there's a review queue for each item that's been submitted. So it's like, well, I got the file. Is it the right file? And so you'll click it, you'll open it, you'll look at it. And then if you need to return it, you can choose the reason. Oh, it's missing pages. It's the wrong document. I asked for your driver's license and it's a picture of your dog, something like that. And it happens all the time. The catch is you don't want to discover that later. When it's too late, when there's a legal issue, when there's an HR issue, there's a client dispute, whatever it might be, you want to have all your stuff together right now. So what's great is that, in our platform, we have a visual tracker. So you can see, okay, we sent this person to be a new consultant. Here's each individual item that we needed from them. And then you can visually see where it stands. Has it been sent? Have they accessed it? Have they filled it out? Have I reviewed it? Is it done? And is the item complete? So you're going, okay, before this person steps into their first meeting, we want to know we have their non-disclosure agreement, we have everything they need, and then the files are all accessible for download. So it's a great way to visually track everything as well as have a digital filing system without having to do a lot of the manual work.
You make it sound so easy. You
It
make it look so
it
easy.
honestly is. That's the beauty of the product here.
So I'm seeing this. So I noticed that that's really good for you to be able to track what is done and what's not done and whether they've seen it or not. Because sometimes you send people a package and they never get it.
Yes.
So you're thinking that you're have it, especially if it's time sensitive. You say you're
Mm-hmm.
to come back, especially again, many of us, if you do at events, or you mentioned speakers, if you have a speaker event or a summit, we're going to
Yep.
send every participant the same information, and you're thinking that
Exactly.
they need their photograph or you need certain things in a timely fashion, and that's where you'll be able to track and see if they've received it or not. And then again, for them to be able to know that they haven't completed it as well. I think it's a great, being able to remind them if necessary. Another thing is that security. I noticed you asked about their driver's license and kind of confidential personal information. How is that
Yes.
secure?
So we used AES 256, which is the advanced encryption standard. One of those things to try to guess one of those combinations, like a 1 in a billion type thing. Statistically, just not going to happen. We use firewalls. We're part of a program run by the Department of Homeland Security that does routine sweeps on our system for vulnerabilities. So that's really been a top priority because we know, I mean, we've all been there where we're emailing personal information and going, I don't know that I want my, social security number sitting in this person's, Yahoo email box,
Exactly.
for years to come, long after our relationship's done, and then they still have my information. So, we give you that secure platform. It's easy to use, and then it's great for your clients. It's great for you, as well as the people actually doing the request, or if you're the one doing the request, it's really going to save you a lot of time, and make it easy to track what's going on.
So I'm noticing you're able to download it. So that way you're able to print it. So those are people, like a lot of people have different investors. If you're in real estate industry and you have
Yeah.
different investors in the project, you can get all the paperwork from them. But if you need to get a hard copy, you simply download it and print it. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what's even better is that we automatically rename the files for you. So when somebody
Mm.
sends you something, rather than just sending, desert, you might send me something just labeled driver's license because
Mhm.
it's on your computer. But if I'm
Right.
collecting that from 50 people, then I've got to look through 50 files named driver's license. We'll automatically rename it and it would say Desiree, driver's license, reviewed with the date, all that automatically in the file name, just to save you, it saves you 20 seconds, but that adds up pretty quick.
Adds up.
It gives you a
Exactly.
standardized system to keep track of everything. So boilerplate.co, we're offering 14-day free trials for a limited time. So come in, try it out. From there, we have plans that start at $49 a month, which is, for most people, that's 20 minutes of their time. You save that, you get that back in the first, like I said, the first day. It's going to pay for itself.
Well, exactly. Even if you had someone that you hired, like an assistant or someone that you're paying $25 an hour, just they're going to spend hours collecting this information, calling, following up, and so forth, or organizing it, or again, whatever it is. So this in 2 hours, you've gotten your return on your investment, which is minimal, and the time is more valuable than anything else. And this the peace of mind to know that it's secure, to know that it's
Exactly.
organized, to know that you can just that itself is priceless. So I want to
Right.
thank you for one question. How did you think of this? How
You know
did you
what?
come up?
I used to do disaster relief for the federal government. So I used to coordinate loans, grants, claim processing. Started after Hurricane Katrina. I did a lot of work after Sandy in New York. And literally my head would spin with trying to keep track of everything we needed from all these different municipalities. And,
Hmm.
they were in crisis mode. So,
Yeah.
the idea of, oh, it's in my email somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to get sheltering, they can't find my dog still. They've got bigger things to worry about than, than chasing
Paperwork.
documentation. So this was kind of spawned through that. And then it's, I've lived it. I've lived the pain of not being able to find something, digging through Gmail frantically while you're on the phone with your attorney going, let me find this. It's here somewhere. You know, so
You know
that
the
was
pain that you know the pain.
exactly. And I have an accounting background. So I'm OCD on organization. Everything needs to be in its right place. It's just, putting files away isn't as satisfying as, some other things in life could be, put it that way.
Well, thank you for creating something like that because I've experienced it myself, and I know that almost every business owner have experienced it
Yes.
as well. So thank you for the offer, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of the 14-day free trial. Try it yourself. No credit cards required, so you have nothing to lose. And then try it. And I think once you get in there and see how easy it is and see how functional it is, and you're done. It speaks for itself. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing. And should you need any more information, just look us up. But otherwise, we look forward to seeing you soon. And until then, stay empowered.